Dun, 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 dun.
Beneath the crimson desert sky, where the endless summer burns, 5 strangers walked the dragon's trail while fate began to turn. Through jackal eyes and haunted minds, past crowns of death and flame, the blood of kings, forgotten sins, all whispered out their names. Red summer, burning in the sand. Red summer, darkness grips the land. From Cowhorn's Gate to Carrickstone, we stand against the fire alone. When shadows fall, our song will rise. Red summer, hear our battle cry. Red summer.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Dungeons & Dragons, the Red Summer Session 7 Live. We'll start with a brief introduction, and then we'll hop right into well, there's been a lot going on.
Indeed, there has. Well, why don't we start with you?
I am Evan Jones, a.k.a. I'll be playing Lucian Halbrecht tonight, your resident ethical necromancer.
And to my other side, I have...
Kildrex, the well-endowed dwarven barbarian.
And the third member of the, what we're calling now the Heroes Party.
The good guys. Because there's a taint.
Verimon, I think you're muted, buddy. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes. Now you're muted again. You're muted again.
You muted yourself again.
You're muted. Anyways.
And I
can't unmute his mic there.
There he is.
His mic is unmuted. All right, Verimon, why don't you try and say something?
Does it work this time?
Yep,
Yeah.
now we can hear you. Okay.
Good. Fuck this dude.
that's some my evil magic going on.
Yes,
You're gonna get a
yes.
Google hunt.
All right. Well, I am Brian Risher. I'm your dungeon master for the evening, and there has been a lot going on, so let's talk about it.
Let's not be around the bush.
It has been 1 week, both in real life and in game, since the events of last session, when Dan, Lord Celibate, formerly known as Obadiah, drew 5 cards off the deck of many things, leading to him becoming the new leader of all the villains, his entire alignment switching from good to evil, a cosmic balance completely being shifted in the universe. After that, the plans that were already in place by Carthax came to pass, and many soldiers of the Eridon army were slaughtered in order to resurrect the Red Dragon Carax. In the week since you guys saw all this carnage, you have made your way back to the home of Rhea of the Ravens. And It took you several days in order to make it that far. By the time that you made it there, you started hearing word from refugees that had made their way down from Calhorn Town. Humans, dwarves, some a couple of parents that reunited with children that were traveling with you. And what you've learned is that Obadiah, now calling himself Lord Celibate or Lord of the Black Sands, returned to Calhorn Town with his dragon and subjugated all of the people there, along with taking control of the Tegan Mining Company and the mines. All of them now enslaved under Lord Celibate's command.
We'll leave it to the British.
There have been other rumors that have come as well, saying that he has forged a new sword out of black magic. What you know about this sword is limited to just that description.
Okay.
As the days passed, more refugees made their way to the of the Ravens to become a highly populated area as Arax has turned the northern countryside into his personal burning ground. When he's not smelting rock and metal into weapons for Lord Celibate, he's burned a lake of fire and lava in what was once the Crimson Desert. And this is where you find yourself now, amongst soldiers that are injured, broken, and afraid, townspeople without a home, dwarves seeking any kind of refuge, and a handful of Vayake Indians that have also found their way here. As in the last big event that happens, we are in the present. And Lucian, as you stare out at the cemetery and the statue of the Queen of the Ravens, you hear what sounds like almost a clap. And you suddenly find yourself on a white path, beset on both sides by infinite black. Ahead of you sits your patron, the Raven Queen herself. In front of her lies a man, still and for all intents and purposes, he may be dead. His robes are white, giving off a soft, pale white glow. His hair is golden and curly, matching his beard. As you approach, you are reminded of the description Obadiah gave of seeing Pelor himself.
Hello, my queen. Paylor, is that you?
He will not speak to you. The balance of the world has been shifted. Balance is the most important thing. There is life. There is death. You cannot have death without life. You cannot have darkness without light. Although Pelor was never my friend, I always understood that Pelor was the balance to me. The light, the dark, the life, and the death. Your friend, your companion, was tricked. A measure of chaos was laid over an already brutal landscape. And while Pelor and I did our best to lead you and Obadiah both towards a peaceful resolution for these lands, another laid their hand on Obadiah's deck. One who preyed on Obadiah and the emptiness that was left in his heart when Pelor attempted to teach him a lesson.
That makes sense.
She is Lady Shar, the goddess of emptiness. And worse, the deck's magic held another curse for these lands. For Obadiah was allowed to ask a question, and the universe would answer. And Obadiah asked how he would become a god of death himself. In asking his question, Lady Shar joined his side. They have stripped Pelor of much of his magic, and now they look to do the same to me. If they succeed, they will leave this land as nothing. It's up to you. Only you and your friends have enough power and presence in these lands to stop this. Put an end to Obadiah's schemes by whatever means are necessary. And I
Heard
will
and-
do what I can to restore Pelor's light.
Heard and received, my queen.
And with that, you're right back outside. The morning light creeping up onto the horizon, and you can see the red burning horizon out in the north, an endless fire cascading. What do you guys want to do?
First
wanna
things,
go?
I'm gonna go to Kildrex.
I assume we're just
Baramon.
making.
I'm sorry, Lucine, what was that?
I go and find Kildrax and Varamon, and I explain everything that just happened that the Raven Queen told me, who is now on Obadiah's team, the question he asked, what his true mission is. And I tell them by any means necessary he must die. There is no coming back from what he's trying to do. Even though he was
And tell them. I mean, you don't have to tell me. You guys can all have a conversation all you want. Make whatever plans you want. I'm not going to get involved here. At this point, I'm hands off. I'm just giving you the information.
Lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You were talking about what the Raven Queen had told you.
Yes, thank you. And then I tell them that he intends on becoming the new god of death. That it's out the window for him what he's doing. Even though he was tainted by another god, he intends on leaving it all empty. I think we need to rally our forces. We need to find a way to resurrect Bayake. If they can resurrect a dragon, I'm sure we can. There's been many, many clues along the way.
I think it has something to do with that song.
That's what I was getting to. It's something to do with that song, Varamon. There has to be balance between life and death. And right now, the scale is tipping way too far in death's favor. And the time on Earth is minimal. I guess next step would be you guys want to talk to anybody before we take a look at this map?
I want to give the crown I have to Rhea.
Okay.
I want to have a conversation with Rhea and give her the crown.
I assume when we came to in this scenario, it was like after a long, I'd say a long rest.
You've had time to rest here.
Okay, because I was gonna play my songs after a long rest to give our team buffs.
It's first thing in the morning. You guys have all had a long rest throughout the evening. That's fine.
Okay,
all right.
So,
Yep. Play your songs.
So playing the song with the inspiring leader feat, so that way everybody gets temporary hit points.
You also have the sheet music, or the sheets that you can use once per day, one time, to give your party bonuses towards one skill. Did you want to use one of those?
Yes, give me. Because there's one song I can play that gives everybody temporary hit points. Equal to my character level plus the modifier of the ability that increased with the feat. So 5 plus. Everybody gets plus 9 temporary hit points, and the other one gives myself, Lucian, and Kildrax heroic inspiration.
You mean advantage? Heroic inspiration? That's what it gives you? That's weird. Never heard of that. Okay, that's fine. Normally that's something that the DM gives out.
Bards are weird.
Okay. Kildrax, you wanted to have a conversation with Miss Rhea.
Yes.
My sweet blind dwarf, you have returned to me.
Yes, my dear Fey Queen.
And what is this? You bring me trinkets, you bring me gold, you bring me jewels.
I bring you a crown, the crown of Miru.
She opens it and she looks at it and she's like, Where did you get this?
From a library.
How did you obtain such a thing?
Through a gift from the guardian of the library, of the Blue Library.
If this was given to you, it means that you are the king.
But I am no king.
Dwarven culture dictates that the king wears the crown.
But I am no
If
king.
she opens it, she takes out the crown and she puts it on your head and she looks at you and she says, "You are my king."
Then you should be my queen.
These people need a leader. And that crown came to you. And I understand being afraid of what is in front of you. But until there's another that can do a better job, why not you? Will you not protect them? Would you not
I will.
protect me?
I will. A
Then
king must
there's
have
no
a
better
queen.
king.
A king must have a queen, though.
I will always be yours. For you saw the beauty in me when no one else did.
I
As like some of the dwarves are walking by and they see you wearing a crown, they start to gather around you and you can see that they're all taking a knee. They're all bowing their heads in front of you. Verimon, roll me perception. I want to see if you notice this. Guess not.
So
All right, I guess not. It's a 1. That sucks. All right, so Verimon's like outside. He doesn't hear it.
I tell everybody that's bowing to raise their head, to rise.
They all immediately do what they're told.
All hail the Kinky King, kill Drax well endowed.
I knew that was coming. I knew something was coming.
So did she.
So Verimon, you're standing outside because you're not with them clearly, and behind you, you hear a voice, a familiar voice, that says, "So I see you're still alive, colonist."
I look back to see who it is.
And there's Jovi. And she wraps her arms around you and she says, "It is so good to see you."
It is good to see you alive and well as well.
Where are the others? Where's Lucian and Kildrax and Obadiah?
Much has happened since you went to warn your tribe.
Yeah, I know. The whole countryside is burning.
Kildrax is currently over with Rhea of the Ravens, having a conversation. I'm just... I pull out the book of Aegon Snow. I have been going throughout this past week or so. I've been going over this book again and again, trying to learn everything I can about it. And I hand it to Jovi.
Oh,
I also want to see if maybe you can discern anything from this.
everyone knows the stories of Aegon Snow. What do you want to know?
One of the things that the guardian snake in the blue library in the temple we were in told me was that more importantly, I bear a striking resemblance to Aegon Snow. And during the course of my adventures, after I briefly was separated from the party, I found and played a song that I was told bound both Carax and Viake.
What? What? That's powerful magic. Well, have you tried playing it again? Can you seal the dragon away?
I'm afraid I would probably have to get closer for the song to be heard.
I mean, you're the bard. You know better than me.
Something also interesting that I kind of in the back of my mind, I also reach into the pouch and pull out the water stone. I used this and cleansed the red door simply by touching this to a jewel in the handle.
Well, that's not surprising. This is a Viake stone. They mine them throughout the mountains. Viake and his waters have always been known to have healing properties. Healing, cleansing. The waters of the Dragontail River are the sweetest in the land.
That was another thing I noticed. There is a large area that connected those two libraries from underneath. It's almost like a large passageway / hall, and in there I found a banister. That by running my hand along the banister, it called to me in song, like it played a song in my head, my heart, my soul. And then by playing this song almost just purely from memory, and finding out that it was like an effect of magic on that banister that resembled the shape of the Dragontail River.
I again don't know much about bardic songs and magic, but what you describe is certainly the same kind of tale that I would hear of Aegon Snow. I mean, his legends of music are told endlessly.
Something
The greatest bard to have ever lived.
Yeah, something about it just. I feel like there's a piece of crucial information that somehow I'm missing, and if I knew it, maybe I knew what would need to be done with this song to help this land once again.
If you're hearing the songs of Aegon Snow in your head and heart, then I would recommend following those songs, following your head and heart, and playing them often. Who knows what magic or mysteries Aegon might have put out into the world? If
So
if those were if those were planted and fated and destined to find you, then you should be the one to carry on his tune.
I reach for my lute and I start strumming some of the notes from the beginning of the song that I remember.
Which song?
The the song that I use when my eyes were closed against the Medusa.
Roll perception. And I'll give you advantage because Jovi's with you. Rough.
Ooh.
Oh. 6 plus.
7,
13.
13.
Oh, 6 plus 7. So up to 13. Okay. You see far off as you're playing, you see far off to the west, the southwest, what appears to be like a glow, an emanating glow of blue light.
That light. That direction. Does that seem familiar to you?
I've never seen anything like that before.
I call out for Lucian and Kildrax and Rhea.
All right. I'm sure they can all hear you. So Kildrax, Rhea, Lucian.
I started strumming notes of the tune that I remembered from my adventures down in the temple, and I point to the glow. I point to the glow that I saw in the distance.
It's only going to be there as long as you're playing. FYI.
So just
I go back to strumming the song. Right.
I see.
Yeah. I don't
There's
know. Something tells me that where that glow is might be something crucial to our efforts.
Aye. What direction is the light coming from?
It's in the southwest.
I pull up the map. So we're at the Sill Sand Cemetery. I think we need to head towards the blue light, and we need to make our way down towards Lake Bayake and Dragon's Tail River.
Anybody else want to weigh in?
I agree. I agree.
Okay. And how would you be wishing to travel that way?
Would that be with the carts?
Well, we
It's up to
wouldn't.
you. I don't know.
Lord Celibate has control of the mines. Jovi, I don't know if I'm assuming Jovi's right there.
Yep.
don't know how much Varamon's filled you in on, but there's a reason Obadiah isn't with us anymore.
Well, he hasn't said anything about Obadiah. Good to see you, Lucian.
Good to see you as well. Obadiah, he drew from the deck of many things, but there was another hand involved, a lord of chaos, a god, that tainted everything. Obadiah is now the one in charge he's the big bad evil man. The one who's caused all this pain. He awoke Karax.
Then he needs to die.
Oh, I was just telling.
There is no evil that my people have ever seen like Karax. And if he's the one who brought him back.
Oh, there's more. He's trying to become the new god of death to replace the Raven Queen. Paylor is on hanging on by a thread.
When you say that, you just got the attention of Rhea. What?
She came to me. She came to me when I was out there looking over the horizon at her statue. I walked down the white path towards her. Paylor was with her in a weakened and fragile state because the magic was severed for him, that he is being affected because of what Obadiah is doing. Obadiah is trying to become the new god of death. The god of chaos wants it to be empty. All life gone. The balance gone. And it's up to us to stop it.
Rhea looks at all of you and she says, "This battle has gone on for too long." And she looks at Varamon and she says, "I used to hear another play. That song kind of reminded me of you."
Would that happen to be Aegon Snow?
Indeed. Aegon was my Miru's best friend. I wonder if Aegon and Miru foresaw some of what was going to come to pass and left you to finish what they could not. She looks at Kildrax. "You are my king, and you are the king of them, and these are your rightful lands as decreed by Miru. And if Varamon is singing the songs of Aegon Snow, then I have no doubt that crown does indeed belong on your head, and he does indeed belong at your side." And she looks at you, Lucian. "And if our dear queen came and spoke to you, it must mean that you are our only hope. Please travel with haste and with my blessing. Go and see if you can free Vayake using what you have found. And while you're gone, I will gather all of the refugees. I will send ravens across the land, and we will come together to lead an assault on Lord Celibate."
How far are we from the army of the Dead Leaf?
I mean, the army of the dead has been marching.
Yes, but I don't know where they were marching to.
Well, you had them marching towards Karax Mountain. Certainly they must at best just be arriving there now at the earliest.
Yes.
They may even
Before-
be. They may not even be there yet.
We have an army of the undead that is marching. We want to unite them with your army here, Rhea. The soldiers who fell at the Battle of Baskin Bridge. The dwarves and elves who linger, whose duty needs to be fulfilled. And so their souls can rest.
Jobai speaks up. Where do you need them to go?
That's the thing. We don't know where that pie-faced prick currently is outside of Calhorn Town. But we need to gather our strength before then. We need to resurrect Vayake.
Jobai speaks up and says, I might know a little bit more than I'm letting on.
Well, do enlighten us, because we don't need more friends keeping secrets.
Well, I haven't seen Lord Celibate, as he's being called now. However, using my animal forms, I've been keeping an eye on Calhorn Town and the mines as well. There's a large, what appears to be Imperial force at the mines. I would think that that's where he has set up his home base. He's fortified walls into a structure that's almost like a cave in the or a castle in the cave.
And but that prick's sitting there, the smug look on his face, going, I built a wall. I even got the Calhornians to pay for it. I saw my opportunity, guys. I'm sorry.
He's just a very bad man.
Anyways, a little humor for the levity.
All right.
All right. So we need to resurrect a giant dragon and then march on a fortified position with an army of dwarves, townsfolk, and children, and an army of the undead, and us.
All right.
Jobai, will you be joining us on our trip to see Vayake?
Well, Joba's like, well, what I was thinking was I can move faster than you, and I can move to those caves. I can fly as a bat. I can catch up to that elven army for you. If you know where you want them to go, I can send them. I can catch up to them, and I can send them in that direction.
All right. So
If you do, please do not do anything that would cause harm to yourself. We don't want it. We don't want the loss of any more allies.
I'm sure Jobai knows how to take care of herself. Since the dumbass wiped out Italy, we know he's not there. If I had to guess, he's fortified himself up at the Tegan Company mines using Calhorn and the Hoigai Mountains as a buffer.
Then I can
Is there a way?
I can send the troops back up through the caves all the way to the Tegan mines.
Is there a way to get them lying in wait? That way, when we have a signal, when Vayake launches, say, a blue flame into the sky,
They wouldn't be able to see a blue flame in the sky from underground. We would need
no, but
some.
you would.
We would need some type of speaking stone or something.
Aye. I pull out my little Naga scale, and I try to communicate with the Naga of the Naga from the Temple of the Knowledge.
What?
Hello there. It is Lucian.
Lucian, it is so nice to hear from you. I have been waiting to conversate.
Aye, it's been a very busy few days.
It has
I
been
don't.
so noisy outside.
Well, there's been a lot going on. Obadiah now has betrayed our party. He has resurrected Karax. He is why the noise is happening. He's why your fated loved ones suffer. We have a plan, but I need you to work with a friend of mine, and we would like your help in taking them down.
Anything to avenge Sasara. What do you wish of me?
I want you to work with my friend Jovai. She's going to lead our army of the undead to laying in wait. Join them. You can communicate to her through this scale. And then join them, and then I will communicate to you once we have resurrected Viake. That way you guys can launch the assault with us.
Does your friend know how to find me?
Jovai, how familiar are you with the caves getting to the Temple of Knowledge?
She's like, I would prefer never to step foot in there again, but I know how to get there.
Please make an exception this time. Go and find our friend. He will be very eager to help you. His loved one was taken from him by Obadiah, Gurulu, and the ass bandits.
You hear
I will have.
You hear a voice in your head that says, "If your friend comes to me, I will grace them with a scale as well, so that the two of you can speak fluidly together."
That would be wonderful. We appreciate your help, and we know that this means a lot to you as it means a lot to us as well. Thank you, dear friend, and I will see you again.
Thank you.
It's telepathic.
I hear Veramon say thank you.
Yes, he believes he's a reincarnated Aegon Snow. I believe you talked to him.
I could. Ooh, a reincarnation. I'm gonna go read a book on that.
That would be wonderful. See you, dear friend. All right, Jovai, when you get down there, he will bless you with a scale as well, so we can communicate, and he will join you. So it will be you, the Naga of Knowledge, and the Army of the Undead. Leaf, you can join them, or you can stay with us.
Leaf looks at Kildrax and says, "There was a time when I served Miru. I serve you now, my king. What is your command?"
What are you wanting to do, Lucian?
I was offering him the chance to join his brothers in battle, or to stick with us. We know how dangerous our leg of the mission is going to be. We could use every hand, but I also know how important it is to dwarf and elven kind to fight side by side.
Leaf, I will give you the choice. Both missions are dangerous on different levels. You can join us on our quest, or you can return to your dwarven brothers and prepare for battle with them. I leave the choice to you.
Silky smooth king voice.
I tried.
No, it was good.
It worked.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I missed that. What was it you want Leaf to do?
I'm giving Leaf the option. He can go prepare for battle with his brothers, his dwarven brothers, or he can join us on our leg of the quest. Both are dangerous on different levels, but I'm leaving the choice to him.
My king, the thing that you taught us most was to never abandon our brothers and sisters. Dwarves and elves belong at each other's side. I wish to return to my friends.
Then make haste and return to your fellow brothers and sisters and prepare for battle.
All right. So Leaf and Jovi say their goodbyes, and they start heading towards the graveyard. Anything else you want to warn them about before they try to walk into the graveyard?
Mimics. Avoid the mimics.
Mimics. Oh, thank you for letting us know before we got eaten by mimics.
Yeah, they're stupid, but yes, we almost forgot ourselves.
All right. So because of that, they get through with no problem. All right.
That's hilarious.
As for the rest of you, so your choices as far as travel are going to be you can ride horses. You can try and ride horses. You can go by foot. You can try and go by a carriage. There is there's been plenty of refugees. There is a carriage here that you could take, or you can go underground and go by rail car. Now, of the different options, they all have different pros and cons with them, different speeds affiliated with them. So, what would everybody like to do? Keep in mind this one other factor as well. If you are above ground, it is twice as hot now as it was when we started this campaign.
Based on that, I think we need to go underground, follow the river. We need to head to the lake.
Okay.
I agree.
But I think Lord Celibate wants that. He wants us in the mines because he can control the mines with his soldiers. And I want that fucking elf's head that he's with too.
Not just that though, it's enclosed. Less room to spread out and fight.
Yep. But that works to your advantage.
This is true.
I'm going to.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm going to have a moment with my Raven Queen, asking her to bless us on this mission, asking her for her guidance, for patience, as we make sure to do what is necessary to get the job done. And we hope that with her guidance, she can help us along the way.
You don't get a direct response, but you can kind of feel, just a presence around you. She's got your back.
Okay.
She's got that vibe. You know what I mean? You're vibing.
Yeah, as far as a mode of travel, I think our two options are to either go underground and use the rail cars, run the risk, or to use the carriage with horses.
So I'm going to bring up this one tiny little fact just because I think there might be a little level of confusion. If you look at the map that you guys traveled on before, you had no problem at all in your journey from the Temple of Knowledge to the ranch, the Asala Ranch. There was absolutely zero problem during that leg of the journey. You didn't have any legs of the journey until after you turned north.
Okay,
at
so then.
Asala Ranch. So,
all right, well then, let's follow that path.
All right. So I'm gonna do the quick kind of travel thing here. You guys, you know about the mimics. You just talked about them. You know your way down. You high five the elves and the doors as you're making your way through. Kind of go down there with Jovi and Leaf, and then split off. And there is only one rail car, or there's only one car for the three of you to take.
Okay.
So yeah, start making your way, and standard, kind of our standard little throws here. Constitution for both Lucian and Veramon, since I assume you guys are the ones pumping, and I assume Kildrax is doing the handbrake.
Yep.
So Kildrax, you're gonna get an athletics throw. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's 7 plus 7.
14.
Okay, that's not bad. All right. 14 isn't bad. You're good. You're good. How about the pumping? These are constitutions. Lucian, absolutely fine. Veramont. Good enough. Good enough. All right. So you guys make it through no problem, passing what you know to be the Asala Ranch, and you keep going. The whole time you can see the underground Dragon Tail River at your side. And as you're going, you see after a while you see a light kind of at the end of the tunnel. The cart comes out into another open cavern, very similar to what was in front of the Dwarven Hall of Knowledge. And you see a huge stone door with the image of a dragon in front of it. And this is when you realize what the light is. That is, I've been waiting for this. Hold on one second. I want to make sure I get my monster manual out. Where's my page? Sorry. Where are you? I apologize.
No worries.
No, you're fine.
I thought I had. See. There we go. Okay. In front of the giant stone door, you see this. This is a coatl. It has the body of a serpent and large shimmering wings that radiate with every color of the rainbow. Anyone wants to, I don't know, roll history or anything, they're more than welcome to.
I'll roll history.
I was going to say, I've got a pretty high. Yeah, my history's up there, so I'll roll.
Oh, go ahead. You go for it.
Go ahead and I'll give you advantage. Go roll, so 12 and roll one more time. 12 and a 19.
And that's 24.
Okay, so Lucian, you're very well aware that coatls are lawful good creatures. They embody prophecy and are protectors of the divine. They only appear when it is time for a prophecy to be fulfilled, and they ensure that the prophecy is fulfilled correctly. And they're immortal.
Okay. I relay this information to Kildrex and Veramon.
That kind of sounds like if the coatl is there, that's where we should probably head to.
Oh yeah, like you've kind of pulled your cart is kind of pulled up right in front of this giant stone door, just like at the Temple of Knowledge, but now this door is blocked essentially by this coatl.
Can we communicate with it?
You're welcome to try. Go for it.
Hark there. My name is Lucian Helbrick, servant of the Raven Queen. We have been charged with ensuring that balance is restored by the divine. And we seek your help in getting through here.
It looks at you, which from your roll was high enough that you know just by the fact that it's acknowledging your presence.
Mm-hmm.
That's saying something because it's not attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was like it's a big if it was angry, it'd be attacking you. So it's clearly not angry, but it also doesn't say anything back to you.
Okay.
Maybe you try your helm or something. Does that help?
The helm only lets me read a language. Play your song in front of the door.
All right. So I pull out my lute. I walk up and I begin to play the song again.
Give me a performance roll.
Long time ago in Kickapoo.
The humble family, religious through and through.
You got a 10 on that roll, Eric.
Plus 12. So 22.
Jesus Christ,
right.
I forgot about that.
I know, it's awesome, isn't it? All right, so as you play, you guys are all kind of in awe as you watch this coatl, and it wraps its wings around you, and you all find yourself in this this small dome of dragon wings that are glittering with every color. And as Veramon plays, the colors start to form into different shades of blue. You can almost see what seems like a cascade of water and light coming down around the coatl's wings, and it bows its head to you, and then it lifts up its wings, forming the exact same position as the dragon on the door, merges with the door, and the door opens.
Thank you, Veramon.
Good piece of information for me to know.
As you walk inside this large chamber, you see it's lit fairly well with these blue glowing orbs that are up near the ceiling, and there are like dragon heads with their mouths open, water flowing out. In the center, there is a raised up platform with a large pool in front of it and a statue of a huge, what almost seems to be a life-size dragon there behind this small pond. And I'm gonna pause you guys right there. Over on the other side of the world, Lord Celibate, you colossal prick, you've been doing what you do. Now I'm going to give you the opportunity to say anything that you might want to do. Keep in mind, you don't know it as of right now. You don't know about any of the things that these guys are doing.
Yeah.
So, are there before you get any information, before any you talk to anyone, is there anything that you wanted to add?
No.
Okay. So you receive word through one of your spies that your friends have indeed
The outsiders.
that they're looking to resurrect Viake now.
God damn it. Oh, this is not good news. This is not good news.
Pull your mic away a little.
You're breathing like Triple H, bro.
Hold on.
He's the game.
How's that? Is that better?
That's
A little
better.
There you go.
It's gonna mess.
Complete
God
D&D. All right. So yeah, you've been informed that your former compatriots are now looking to resurrect Viake. This little goblin's kind of telling you that. You have anything you want to say to him? Talk to me.
How long was this ago? When were they discussing this idea?
They let our spies saw them leave. Head out into the leave Ria's house and head into the cemetery 2 days ago, my lord.
And how are they plan to get there?
Unknown, my lord.
Gus, if they resurrect Viake, my plans will need to speed up. Thank you. Thank you for passing me on for information. You can go now. I need to discuss this with my own quarters.
Okay. He's leaving. Who do you want to discuss with? Do you actually have somebody you want to discuss stuff with, or do you like?
Carlax.
You just... Okay. Carthax?
Yeah, Carfax, sorry.
Brother, you called for me.
I got some bad news, brother.
He's talking in normal voice.
What are you talking about? What bad news? Everything is going according to plan.
I wish it was. But unfortunately, I just heard from one of our spies. That they are planning to resurrect Viake.
Viake. That
Yes.
indeed is an issue.
Indeed,
Well then,
it is.
my lord, it seems to me there are only two options. We could attempt to track them down, or we accelerate our plans, and you take Carax now, and you deal with our problem in the south. Leave them all to burn. Your choice. You are the leader. You are Lord Celibate.
Of course, of course. You see, I have little belief they'll actually resurrect Feige. Instead, we need to fast forward our plans. We need to destroy our bodies at the self.
Our former father won't know what hit him.
No, he will not.
I will have
They
I will
will.
have Karax saddled and ready to ride within the hour, my lord.
Perfect. And by the time I'm gone, making sure the walls are defended and making sure no one gets past these walls unless you give them permission to do so. You are in charge until I get back.
All hail Karax.
Oh, hell, K-Rex.
All right, so back with the good guys. All right, so huh. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so you guys are walking into this giant room, like I described to you, pool in the center, and a lot of dragon masonry done by dwarves. Clearly, this is a very sacred place. Feel free to look around.
I want to look at the pool and that dragon that you said that was back behind there.
Sure. So as you get up near the pool area, it's elevated. Like you have to walk up some stairs, kind of to get to it. The pool is crystal clear water that has like somehow it's still like bubbling up from the center, and then you can see that it has small channels that let the water flow off into drainage systems. There are three circular, like there are three circles made of brass or copper, some kind of different colored metal, that are on the ground, about 2 feet in diameter, and each of them has a symbol on it. One has a sun, one has a mountain, and one has a skull. The dragon. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
The dragon. It looks like a sleeping dragon. If this is Viake looks at peace.
All right, there's a mountain, a skull, and a symbol.
A mountain is on one, a skull is on one, and a sun is on one.
The balance between life, earth, and death. To resurrect who I believe this to be Viake. Kildrax, stand on the mountain. Faramon, stand on the sun. I shall stand on the skull.
I move to the sun.
I moved to the mountain.
And I move to the skull.
Nothing happens just by standing on them.
Okay. Well, Faramon, time for you to play a little tune and have a little fun and get down tonight.
Get your bard on.
You always go full bar.
Time for the bardic bastard to appear. And I pull out my lute and I start playing. I start playing the song once again.
Okay, go ahead and roll performance.
Nat 20. So that's 32.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Sticking with blue dice tonight, man.
Unfortunately, even on a nat 20, it still has going to have the same result. Um, the disc you're on begins to glow a bright blue, Veramon, and you see a ripple through the pool. But other than that, nothing happens. When you finish playing, the disc goes back to its normal color.
I feel like we're missing something.
Yes.
Why don't we take a look around here and see if there are more clues that can help us solve this riddle?
Well, I believe the sun was supposed to be for Palor, for his servant. I'm going to attempt to pray to the Raven Queen and pray to Palor. Since this is our mission and they blessed it. Asking them for their guidance. Asking them for, if we're missing something, to just help us out. To point us in the right direction. We're willing to work for it. We don't expect handouts. We want to understand and we want to deliver our mission and prevent the end of the world as we all know it.
Brian?
Oh, sorry, was I frozen?
For
Yeah.
a moment.
Kildrex, roll me insight, please.
That's a 10.
You're trying to pay attention to what's going on, but like the song that Lucian played was pretty catchy, and you kind of got it stuck in your head now.
Do we all need to be playing the music? Let's try that. I'll start tapping my quarter staff along to the rhythm.
I'll start tapping the handle of my axe on the plate, on the circle, to the beat of the music.
Playing the rhythm of life, death, and earth.
Roll me performance, all three of you.
Oof. Well, that is 18 for me. 27 for Veramon.
Oh, I thought that was Kildrex.
Okay,
And
well,
that'd be a 21 for me.
Okay. Now with you all singing the song in chorus together. Kildrax even kind of humming along as he's bopping his staff.
Crown's just a weaving and a bobbing.
Oh, we might
First,
crown
Lucy-
back and forth. Oh, we might
First,
crown back and forth.
Lucian's disc begins to glow blue again. Then you see as the water in the pool glows blue, and the water that streams out in the little tricklets turns blue, and runs and encircles the discs that Lucian and Kildrax are standing on, and then those begin to glow blue. Everything around you beginning to glow blue, and you feel a presence, an overwhelming presence there with you. And you turn and you see as the stone statue of Viake begins to glow a bright and vibrant blue. Its scales begin to shimmer, removing their stone coloring, and A moment later, there you stand in the presence of an ancient blue dragon.
Bayake. Are we able to communicate with Bayake?
You can try. Go for it.
Bayake, we apologize for waking you from your slumber. The world needs you. Karax has been resurrected. The gods have deemed it that we need to work with you to prevent the end of the world. And we hope that you can help us.
Back over in the east, in the Tegan mines, as Vayake is awoken, a bright blue beam shoots down into the area of the west where our heroes currently are. And the thing about having a whole army of minions is even if Lord Celibate didn't notice it himself, he would soon be informed. Lord Celibate, I'd like you to roll me a d4. This is
D4.
a straight roll. I'm just even and outing it. You are informed before you leave of the blue beam in the sky. Do you want to change your direction?
No.
Okay. All right. So you keep flying south, and yeah, you take off and start flying south. Back with our heroes. Vayake looks down at the three of you, specifically looking at Kildrax wearing Miru's crown and holding Garulu's axe. And Kildrax, you hear a voice in your head that says, "You hold good and evil, righteousness and cowardice, light and dark in your being at once. You are a conundrum. You are covered by the black veil, and it is wrong."
How do I fix that?
Present me with your axe, young king.
I present the axe to him.
Vayake leans over you, and you see a drop of water fall from Vayake's scales and onto the axe. And with that, the blade, the whole thing glows blue for a moment and then contracts, and you feel a weight lifted from your shoulders. You no longer feel the need to kill. You no longer feel the urge to murder. You now hold Kildrax's axe.
I'm assuming you're going
This
to tell me this
weapon
new
is
stats.
this weapon has the same stats as all the same stats as before, but you are no longer cursed. I
Above
hear
table, I guess we no longer need that bag of rats.
Food.
I hear the beat of wings on the sky. The red dragon is in flight. Death will soon come with him. You three stand before me as the champions of this world, and I stand before you as its protector. So I ask, what do you wish for the future of your world, your land, and our success?
Balance.
We wish to make things right.
We wish for balance. We wish for righteousness. We wish for justice. That people don't have to go without. That people don't have to suffer. That life and death, the cycle continues. As it is meant to. Not this unnatural aberration.
Vaike says, my friend, I do not ask for goals of the heart. I ask for your goals of action. What plan of action shall we take in righting the wrongs of this world?
Well, we need to stop the red dragon, Carthax, the elf, and Lord Celibate, the cockmaster.
The cockmaster.
We have. That's what he's calling himself. There was a goblin in his tent that I heard through my spies. It was a mind goblin.
He's nuts.
You know,
Anyways.
I know above table you haven't talked to any goblins. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll deception.
It was a joke. No,
Go.
it's something. He betrayed our group, and he's the one who resurrected Karax. He is the one who's causing this, along with the goddess of chaos. The Raven Queen and Paylor came to me. We have a plan.
That does indeed make him a cockmaster. I agree with you.
Yes. We have a plan. There's an army to the I guess northeast, full of dwarves, elves, humans, led by Rhea of the Ravens. And then the Naga from the Temple of Knowledge is joining our friend Jovai and meeting up with the army of the undead. Those elves and dwarves who were sacrificed by Garulu and Carthax at the Battle of Baskin Bridge. We are prepared. We're having them stage near the Tegan Mines. And we intend with you to march with them. And then I pull out the telepathic thing. And then I let Jovai know we have resurrected Bayake. And that we intend to march soon. We will let you know when we are close.
Okay.
We aim. They have to be stopped.
So I guess what I'm trying to figure out, like above table, I'm trying to figure out: are you wanting to head like straight to the town now? Or are you trying to go straight for the mines? Are you going to go back to Rhea of the Ravens? Like, where are you? Are you trying to like regroup before you go for your attack? Like, what do you?
We need to head. Well, we need to meet up with Rhea the Raven. She's the one that doesn't have the ability to telepathically communicate with us. So let's head there, and then we will meet up with the army of the undead.
All right. So Vaike says, "I know of Rhea of the Ravens. travel back the way that you came. I must see this land as it is in its current form, and I will meet you there.
May I join you?
Neither Veramon or I can steer those things. We're like we have negative strength.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
M- King Kildrax, I'm sure there will be a time that you or your friends will be able to ride upon my shoulders. But for now, I think it best that you protect your compatriots while I survey the land from above. I don't even know what this country looks like in its current form.
Be
Even
careful.
from even when we got here, we weep for it for how much it has changed.
Be careful.
And with that, Viake begins to and boom plunges up through the roof, creating a giant skylight now.
Well,
Um,
maybe we should have hitched a ride up with her.
and
Let's
as
go
she
the way we
does,
came.
like you see now water beginning to flow in from this area, and you realize you're underneath Lake Viake. You need to get out of here now.
Yeah, so we run to the cart and we push off and we're going past the door and the Quetzalcoatl and
We make like a
we're
tree.
getting
Get out.
Okay. And with that, we are going to head to intermission. We'll be back in 15 for more
Fortunately.
good times.
sounds good. Oh my ears.
Oh. Oh.
is anyone in there? Hello? Am I the only one in here? Oh my god. Oh, is everyone gone? Where is everybody? He is the rich version of the game. He is the bad guy, the celibate one. Who's there? Eric? You there? Chris? Damn. That's a first. Do. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. Ooh. Oh, that's... Wait. What the fuck? There's two. What the fuck? Okay, that's sick. That is
Wait.
actually sick.
Oh, the intermission banner I came up with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I took the original art you created, and then I was like, well, we haven't had an updated banner in forever, so.
Oh, man. So we've got Javai, we've got Bearmon. I assume the guy on the left is you.
Yes.
Okay, because you looked like you were like Pelor for a second, like you were trying to be.
Well, no, it's a blending of like the Raven Queen and Paylord, like.
Oh, okay.
Because like they're both kind of like powering through me.
Okay. This is such a weird. I guess would this be the finale? I don't know. I mean, it seems like it.
I have no idea.
I doubt it.
Because I'm really enjoying this story. I don't want it to end.
considering as much since we've only got like an hour left. We probably got at least another week or two minimum, I'd say.
Where's your on?
So, what do you think about my character so far?
Other than the fact that you sound like you have a frog or something in your throat when you're talking.
You're the bad guy. The celibate one. The cockmaster.
Even the dragon thinks you're a cockmaster.
Yeah, because you said it.
I know what I do. I'm assuming we're going to battle some of your minions here.
Yeah. There's still more you're going to find out what I've done in that week. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you get into that. Because I done something truly fucked up.
You married the sheep.
All right. Party time.
I feel like this is now just going to be a dick measuring contest. My dragon's bigger than your dragon.
If you wanted to have a dragon battle, then you should have played differently.
Not
You
the
chose to
size
go
of the
south.
dragon, it's
How dare you
use it.
judge me?
I'll judge you.
I am Lord Celibate.
Don't come in here with your wannabe Batman voice and try and intimidate me. I'm the dungeon.
Listen
master.
here, Wish Triple H. Go sit
Shut
down.
up. Yeah, shut up,
You're-
Vampire
you're-
Butters.
You're not even a mid carder. You're a bottom feeder.
No, he's got to be the main event. Otherwise, the deck of many things wouldn't have
That's
made
true.
him the big bad guy.
He is. He is
Some-
the.
Sometimes you have a great main event like Roman Reigns over here with the Necromancer, or your Hulk Hogan like Kildrax, or your John Cena like Varamon. Sometimes you get a Jinder Mahal like Lord Celibate.
What the fuck?
Wow. Welcome
Hey,
back,
at least I didn't call
everybody.
you
We're coming
main
back
event
from-
Jey Uso.
I love it.
All right. So.
Okay, brother.
Can you Vic
All
much?
right. All right. So we're back. We're back.
Yep,
We're back.
we're back. I'm not sure. Did you see the new banner I created?
I
did use
did.
my-
I like that. I like that a lot.
I got some tweaks to make to it. It didn't make. I wanted the bandages over Kildrax's eyes, but it's still working.
So, you guys, it takes a couple more days, but you make it back to you make it back to Rio of the Ravens. And upon emerging from the mine shaft up onto the precipice of the cemetery there, you're facing south. And so you are affronted with the sight that the flames now rise from Eladon City. You all watch in absolute horror as the red dragon bears down on the city, and even from afar you can see the smoke rising into the air and becoming an endless black cloud. You can see the high flames that reach almost touching the sky as the men, women, and children of Alandon City burn alive.
Somehow, somebody must have leaked to him, or he has spies in the camp. He's escalating quicker. Taking down Aladon, it's a pincer move. He's trying to eliminate threats off the board. And if he truly is the big bad evil guy here that he believes himself to be, taking out Garulu and Carthax's father is the second biggest thing he can move on the board that he can control.
As you make your way back to Rhea's hut, she runs up and throws her arms around Kildrex. My king, I'm so glad you have returned safe.
My queen.
I can hear the screams. I can hear the crying. I can hear it. I can hear it in noise and I can hear it in my head. They all burn and they all suffer.
Yes, my queen. I'm saddened by this myself, but we will put a stop to this. I promise. We will bring balance back to the land.
Whoever's messenger that is, mute it.
I don't think it's mine.
I don't know how to on my laptop without muting.
Just exit the Facebook window.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that. I thought I had to keep it up with stream because of StreamYard.
No.
Cool. Okay.
Your friend, of the Vaike tribe, left and has not returned. I assume that means she was successful in finding the soldiers, the undead soldiers of which you sought.
This would be
I guess we should have waited when I was telepathically communicating to her. We should have waited for a response. I'll whip out the scale again and attempt to communicate, asking her, just checking in just to see if everything's okay if she found them.
You get a message back. Yes, I found them. We're making our way to the Tegan mines now. We still have about a day's travel, I
All right.
estimate.
All right.
Maybe two.
They're
to
about
tell
a
on the
day.
ground.
That is fair. I wish you luck, my friend. Vaike is in the sky. I turn to Rhea and I tell her,
You were successful. Vaike lives.
yes.
Okay, lives, my queen.
Jovai's heart soars with the knowledge that you were successful in resurrecting Vaike.
I turn to Rhea. I also let her know that Vaike has been resurrected successfully. I let her know that it is about a day or two march from where they're at underground. Estimations, it's hard for her to tell. A friend of ours from the temple, the Naga of Knowledge, is joining the fight as well. Every available hand.
She nods and she says, "Does this mean it's time for me to fight as well?"
Yes.
it is time we end this.
The choice is yours,
Very
my
well,
queen.
then.
I don't ask this of you lightly. If you wish to join the fight, it is up to you.
Let us head to Calhorn Town together. We will liberate the town, and then you can confront your friend, and I will tend to the injured and sick.
Aye, let us march.
And with that, you guys head out. Lord Celibate, as you fly back to the Tegan mines, you do see a party moving towards Calhorn Town.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, no response. All right, so
Oh no, I didn't know
Um,
if you're waiting if there was any more to extra to that at all.
nope, there was no more to that. I told you what you saw. I'm being nice and
Oh.
not even making you roll for it because you're riding high on a dragon who
Oh
has
right.
a really good
Can I
peripheral.
just say like I at least saw them. I at least saw them traveling. I
Yeah,
didn't know there was extra more. Okay.
okay.
I paid.
Not doing anything about it though. Got it.
That's fine.
That's all I really cared to know.
Okay.
All right, so um, it takes about another day and a half travel by cart. Um, you guys really should have asked Rhea if she had any kind of mounts that you could ride because she's got these really cool scarabs that are pulling her cart, and they move way quicker through the sand than you guys have ever traveled before. So you're able to make it back to the outskirts of Calhorn Town in about a day and a half. I would like everybody to go ahead and give me a Constitution roll because it is hot out here.
Nope.
Constitution
D20.
saving roll.
That is a 17 for me.
Okay.
That is.
Uh-oh.
Who's next in order?
You've been going you, then Viramon, then me. So I thought that
Okay,
was
so-
still the order.
Okay, I lost track. So what's your Constitution bonus?
+1.
So 9. You have
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration or Heroic Inspiration.
Or lucky. You could use your lucky die too.
Yeah, let's use the lucky die. Use the luck point.
Oh.
It got worse. Bardic Inspiration.
I
Or
can't
heroic?
use inspiration. on
Heroic.
my-
I mean. Heroic. I mean.
Yeah, let's do it.
Phew. So 17 for you as well.
All right. You are not taking a point of exhaustion. Congratulations.
Oh.
Uh-oh. And how about
You have heroic.
I'm
You
going to
have
use my
heroic-
heroic. I'm going to use my heroic inspiration. That'll be a 16 for me.
You got freaking lucky because 16 is the magic number. All right. Like I'm dead serious. You got lucky. You got real lucky. All right. None of you are going to have any exhaustion going into this. All right. As you start to approach Calhorn Town, you realize very quickly that your former compatriot has been doing some redecorating. As the cart slowly moves down the path, and you remember this, like this is how you started your journey. You got the big rock walls on both sides, and now there are wooden posts planted into the ground with the decapitated heads of people that Lord Celibate deemed unworthy of his service or that he was making an example out of, mounted onto the spikes. Some of them are people that you know, that you remember. You see the head of Sheriff Norris. You see the head of Norris's deputy. You see the head of a mother from the town. who asked you to find her child. And with each moment, you feel both trepidation and rage fill your hearts.
There's no going back from him. For him, guys,
No, he dies.
he dies. We know what we have to do. It's off with his head.
Yep.
As you roll into town, it's like a scene out of a movie. The streets are empty. There are no more children running around, no more carts being pulled and wares being sold, no more music coming from the saloon. There's silence, there's death. A
Obadiah did
wind
hate
blows,
fun.
a wind blows the dust through the empty Calhorn town streets, and you look ahead and see 5 figures standing before you on the open road. 2 are skeletal soldiers, 2 are serpent guards, and 1 is the face of a man you remember all too well, a man who stood beside your former friend Obadiah and ordered the execution of so many Eridon soldiers.
Carthax.
Carthax
He
stands
dies.
before you. Boys, this is what you've waited for. Roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Lucian first.
I have a 12.
I'll go second. That's a 12 for me.
Actually, I should have a 13, not a 12. But well, Veramon,
Well, that's a 7.
Okay, so I'm sorry. What I heard you guys like got the same number. I've got that Veramon is low. Veramon's a 7.
I got 13. Kildrax got 12.
Okay.
Veramon got 7.
And let's roll for these other guys. That's not a D20. That's a D20. Okay. All right. Serpent guards. And well, bummer for him. Carthax rolled a 1 on his initiative.
Oof.
All right,
So
so the order will be Lucian, followed by Kildrax, followed by the Serpent Guards, followed by the Skeletons, followed by Veramon, followed by Carthax.
You want me to pull the battle cam?
Say that again?
You want me to pull up the battle cam?
Sure. Oh, I almost forgot one. Uh-oh. I'm doing an echo. Oh, mute the battle cam mic. That's probably what it is. Okay. almost forgot. There's one more person in this fight.
Joe By.
Nope.
Rhea.
Rhea.
Rhea rolled a 2, so she's going right before Carthax.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I roll bad too sometimes.
I know. It's just tonight's been rough.
Tonight has been rough. Last week was rough.
Oh God, yeah, that was awful too.
All right.
Once
The
again,
week before that was rough too.
once again, sorry, Kildrax.
As you can see here, we've got a good old western town. We have our heroes, Lucian, Kildrax, Veramon, and Rhea in the back. 2 skeletal warriors on the outsides, 2 serpent warriors on the insides, and right here, the big man himself, Carthax. And Lucian, you are the top of the order. How would you like to open things up?
How far am I away from them?
Oh, good question. 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, about 100 feet. 100 to 110 feet, depending on who you're throwing it at.
Okay. Let me look up my spell list real quick.
Okay? And Kildrax, you're going to be next.
The fuck?
What are we doing?
I'm looking at my options. I don't have a book. I'm using screen.
Sorry.
That doesn't work. So I'm gonna move up 30 feet.
Okay.
And then let me look real quick. I'm I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Love it. What a way to start things. No, you're going to do.
Yeah.
Before we
Uh,
fire it,
Let's target the 2 skeletons and Carthax.
the 2 skeletons and Carthax. Oh, hold on. Sorry, my pen's crapping out on me. 1 second.
Oh, you're fine. I just need to get the D4s up.
Yeah. Go ahead and make your rolls. I'm just trying to get all my stuff here on the paper.
All right. Skeleton 1 takes 3 damage. Carthax takes 4. Actually, no, it's +1. So actually, Skeleton 1 takes 4 damage.
Wait. Hold on. I'm having a lot of writing utensil issues.
Okay.
Welcome to maths.
Skull 1, Skull 2. Okay, there we go.
So
Okay.
skeleton one's going to take 4 damage.
Okay.
Carthax is taking 5. Skeleton
Okay.
2 is taking 3.
Got it.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay. Kildrex.
1 second.
20.
I need the battle map, please.
You're about 100. You're about 100 feet directly in front of Carthax.
I'm going to
Everybody-
use Eldritch. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast on Carthax.
Okay. That's an attack roll, right?
Correct.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm going to use my heroic inspiration on this.
Thank you.
Damn it!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Anybody else?
I think everyone's used it.
I used my heroic inspiration point.
I already used mine too.
That's
Yep.
it. That's
What about
it.
Bardic? No, that won't reroll
You-
the dice.
Yeah,
No,
that won't do anything.
it will add. Yeah, that it only adds a D8.
I would just.
Yeah.
Well, that
Probably won't be enough.
It won't be enough.
might as well save it.
Okay. Whoosh! Eldritch Blast goes flying over Carthax's shoulder. Anything else? Still got movement, actions,
I'm gonna
talking.
move 30. I'm gonna move 35 feet to the diagonal left of my character. If you're yep, that way.
Oh, you can go 30 feet to right here, or you can go 35 to up one.
Go over to the right one.
Right here.
I'll go right there.
All right. Serpent Guard turn then. Serpent Guard, surge forward. All they're doing is moving. Skeletons. Skeletons also running up here into the battle, spreading out a little bit. Varamon, your turn.
Okay. How close are the enemies kind of on the front lines there? Because I know Carthax is still a ways back in the back.
So you, the closest one to you is about 60 feet away now.
How close are they to each other?
20 feet from each other, 15, 20 feet.
Because I had an idea, but I need to figure out where they. The space of what would be a 30-foot cube that would be get the most people within it.
You can get two. You can pretty much get, you can get these two, you can get these two, you can get these two, but you can't really get three.
All right, I'm gonna.
20, 30, 40 feet from each other.
I'm going to move up a little bit. Let's move up a total of 25 feet forward. So 5 squares forward, I guess. And then I am going to cast.
Okay. That makes it Rhea's turn.
Well, no, I said I was going to cast.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you were going to pass.
No, I was going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
What does that do?
Create a twisting pattern of colors in a 30-foot cube within range of 120 feet. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who can see the pattern must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition for the duration. While charmed, the creature has the incapacitated condition in a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Okay. And which two are you going to try and go after?
I'm gonna target it. I'm gonna look over towards the ones that are in front of Lucian.
Don't
And-
target the skeletons.
Don't target the skeletons.
I got a plan on my next turn. I mean,
Well,
target
it's
one if you
skeleton.
want, but
Skeleton serpent. So
yeah, target one combination of skeleton and serpent. That's fine. I have a plan.
I'll target the serpent and the skeleton. Okay, what's that one that's like? Yeah, I'm looking like on a direct line from Rhea.
this one,
Yeah, what's that?
that's a skeleton.
Okay, and then I assume just to the right of that, from my perspective, from the battle cam, is another.
So it's skeleton, serpent,
Okay,
skeleton, serpent.
I'm gonna target the skeleton that's more towards my character and the serpent that is closer to Lucian. Leaving the one skeleton alone.
The two in the middle are your targets.
Yes.
Okay. What's my save?
I have a spell save DC of 17.
The skeleton is affected by your spell, but the serpent succeeded.
Okay, so the skeleton is now
This
charmed.
skeleton right here is
Incapacitated.
Wait, I'll put a dice in front of it because it's seeing colors. That's a colorful dice.
Okay, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. That makes it Rhea's turn. Behind you guys, you hear Rhea casting a spell. You hear her just saying words. You don't really know what she's doing yet. But I do. Cool. All right. I'll let you know what she did when it becomes relevant. Karthak's turn, and Karthak's is going to go invisible. Okay. So yeah, Cortex is just invisible for right now. That's all you know. We're back to the top of the order. Lucian, your turn.
I'm going to use the Amulet of Expiration. And I'm going to take control of the other undead that's right there.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. You're on Hood?
I'm going... It has to... if a wisdom save, and if it fails, it acts as a familiar for me.
Cool. What's the target?
It's just a wisdom save.
Right, but so you're what's your
Spell save DC.
what's your spell save DC?
Well, it's not a spell.
Right, but
It's
still gonna work the same.
spell save's 16, but you'd have to do 18 on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. How's a nat 1 sound for you?
Like he's about to start attacking that snake soldier.
Well, it's not his turn yet. But I will let you control him when it's his turn, okay?
Okay. And then...
And then is that a permanent block? Or is that just until he takes damage?
It just says you make it a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, the creature acts as a familiar to the wearer. So I'm assuming it's permanent.
Okay.
I was gonna use it on both of them, but I'm gonna move back. Now, no, I should do something. I'm gonna cast Chilling Touch on the serpent warrior that's nearest me.
Is that a bonus action?
The ring didn't specify it was an action.
That would be an action. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. That changes how I structure my entire turn, but okay.
I apologize.
I'm just gonna move back 30 feet.
I'll let you go back if you want.
No, it's fine. I'll just move back 30 feet.
Move back 30 feet. Kildrex.
What's that in front of me?
This is a serpent guard.
No, in front, like, okay, next to me, kitty corner.
This is like kind of like some troughs and state like there's a pool there for tying up horses. There's a beam. You can hide behind it.
No, I'm good. How far am I to that snake guy?
$25.
Cool. I'm going to use my dash to run at it. Which gives me a ability to attack, automatic.
Okay.
That'll be a 16.
16 will hit.
Is that a D12?
Yep, D12 for damage.
D12.
4 damage.
4 damage. And now I get my normal attack.
D20.
Roll it. That'll be a 19.
D10.
Oh, that's a hit. Like the 16 hits, 19 hits.
D12.
1 point of damage. Actually, no, 3 points of damage. It's 3 points of damage because I get +2 to damage.
So then the first one does what, 6 damage then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oops.
So total of 9 points of damage.
Wait. Sorry, I made a mistake. Sorry, I was taking points away from the skeleton, not the serpent. That was my mistake. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Okay, cool. Extra attack.
Mhm.
So D20 again.
D20.
Nope.
That's a miss.
Wah, wah.
I mean, 2 out of 3 is not bad.
Meatloaf. Good song. All right. All right. So that makes it the serpent guard's turn, and this first serpent guard is going to go. Hey, you're right in front of him, Kildrax. Why not take a swing at you? 18. I don't know what your AC is nowadays.
Who's mine?
Yeah.
18 does hit.
All right. Let's swing them. Swing them swords. 6 points of damage. And then this one is going to go after Lucy. Or sorry, Garamond. I'm going to swing it Garamond. That's going to miss. Without me even looking. So what's the deal with this? Hold on, Garamond?
Incapacitated with the speed of 0.
Incapacitated with the speed of 0, but he can still stand up.
So,
Like, is there a way for him to shake it? There's no way for himself to shake it off.
it just says each creature in the area who can see the pattern must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition for the duration. While charmed, the creature has the incapacitated condition and the speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. So someone else has to change it.
So yeah, that's not happening. So that just makes. So we're gonna move on to the skeleton's turn. This first skeleton's like, I don't know what's going on. The second skeleton is under Lucian's control. So Lucian, what would you like to do with
What kind of movement does it have?
30 feet of movement, just like normal, and then it's really just got physical attacks.
Yeah. Let's have it move towards. Is Varamon or Kildrax closer?
Varamon is right here. Kildrax is right here. They're both kind of equal distance.
Let's head towards the one with Varamon.
Okay. Okay, so he's coming up.
Can't quite reach the serpent guard, but
Not quite.
then I think it's Rhea's turn.
Varamon's turn, actually. Remember, Varamon rolled that low, like 7 or something?
Yeah. All right. I have the one serpent guard directly in front of me, correct?
Correct.
All right. I am going to pull out my daggers.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to make an attack against the serpent warrior in front of me.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll and add +2.
Okay. That's a D20.
Yep.
18 plus
2 would be 20.
no other bonuses.
Okay. So as you make your attack with your dagger, you feel an extra bit of strength with the attack, and you realize that this must have been the spell that Rhea cast a moment ago, giving you a little bonus to your attack. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so
What's
it's
the name?
D4.
D4.
That'd be 7 piercing.
14 piercing. Awesome. Good job.
The fuck?
There was a spell cast on him. He just got to double his damage.
Jesus.
Rhea's powerful, yo.
I know.
Hope you guys are feeling good about how this battle is going right now.
Do I get a attack with my offhand dagger?
Not unless you're trained in daggers, like as a proficiency. Like rogues or certain fighters are trained in offhands. But I don't know that you would have an offhand stroke.
I didn't know. I didn't know if that fell under two-handed fighting rules. But either way, I'm going.
You could punch it.
I'll let you have the offhand dagger attack this turn, but not next turn. How's that? That seems fair.
All
A
right.
little A, not B.
D20.
And then
What was the number? Did you get +2 on it?
17. So
19
That's a hit. All right, that'll hit.
on D4 again.
D4.
D4 again.
that is 2.
So 6.
12. Okay. That brings it back around to Rhea's turn. Again, Rhea starts saying an incantation, and you'll find out what it does soon. Now we're back around to Karthak's turn. And Karthax appears right here and hurls a fireball at Lucy. Nat 20.
Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs.
Counterspell.
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 You can't have multiple instances of stacking counterspells.
I believe you were allowed to use them as long as you used up your whatever.
What?
Your spell
Yeah.
your spell spell slots.
Yes, Brian.
So he's going to keep using counterspell as long as he's got spell slots? I'm calling BS on that. That doesn't make sense.
After you, yeah, man. You're a threat.
Yes.
Then I'm Misty stepping out of the way. Like, I don't... That makes zero sense that you could keep reusing the same spell.
Let's look it up. Because I don't know that you can use Misty Step as a double reaction either.
It counts as a bonus action.
But the thing is, we're already in reaction time. It's different than regular time on both sides of us. So like I can't say that either of us are doing this right. So give me a second. I will look this up. Okay. Pulling out the DMG right now.
It's one reaction per round.
Okay, so if you're reacting with silvery barbs, then I'm countering the silvery barbs
Yes.
reaction, my own reaction. So you wouldn't be
And
able
I
to counter it back.
no, it's with counterspell. It's the one reaction. Wait, no, son of a bitch.
Single character cannot use counterspell multiple times in one turn because counterspell is a casting time of one reaction, and the rules only allow you to take one reaction per round. You are strictly limited to one counterspell per turn or round.
Okay. But isn't silvery barbs also a reaction?
It's not using a spell slot.
That's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking is about the reaction, because if we're both only
No,
allowed,
it's a reaction. It's a reaction. It's whatever.
I'm trying to figure out how the game mechanics work. We haven't done this before. We haven't been here before. I'm in this like mystery spot with you. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
okay. So we each get one reaction. You react with silvery barbs. I react with counterspell. I've used up my spell my 3 on the counterspell.
I think that's bullshit, but whatever.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to play fair too. I'm not trying to like screw you.
Hmm.
28 damage is what you're taking. 28 fire damage. Unless
Reaction shield. Increase my AC by 2. So I'm up to 19 AC. Whatever.
it's just damage, E. It's just you taking some damage, homie. And that's going to be the end of Carthex's turn. Just 29. That's your turn now.
Was the silvery barbs used with? Did you use a spell slot with that?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Because if you had used a spell slot with it, the spell slot wouldn't have been wasted.
No, I have that available.
It is your turn, Lucy.
I'm thinking.
Okay, sorry, I'm not trying to rush you. I didn't. Bro, I'm not trying to piss you off here. Like, it's a game.
I understand that. I'm working with one screen, no books in front of me. So
Okay.
You guys got to be patient. Okay. I'm going to move over diagonally 1, 2, 3. Move up diagonally 15 feet. And I'm casting.
Wait, hold
Yep.
on, hold on. This way?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm casting web targeting him and the wall of the building. 20-foot radius. And that's
okay,
20
foot. 20 foot, because I thought it was only 15. I'm like, I don't know if you can get him, but 20 you can. Sure. So what's the save on that? Is it a dex? I remember it was like repeated.
Yeah, it's every turn you're gonna have to make a dexterity throw. On a failed save, a creature's restrained.
Okay. 9.
That is a failure.
So 13.
Yeah, that's a failure. I have 16.
All right. Okay.
And
He's webbed up for the moment. So help me out here a little bit. You said it's coming off of the building, right?
Yep.
So it has to be attached. So like,
it's basically in a triangle around him to the building.
a triangle.
Because it's like a 20-foot. Let me read you. 20-foot cube, excuse me. So yeah, it'd be a cube.
That makes it so much easier. Okay, so can you kind of see this blue kind of area I'm fading in here?
Yeah.
That's the web. All right. Anything else?
I'm going to. Can I use the rest of my movement?
I don't have a problem with you using your other 15 feet.
Move me back diagonally 15 more.
To here?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Kildrax, it is your turn.
Swinging my axe.
Like you do.
I think Dan fell asleep.
Did he?
I don't know.
His camera is off and his mic is muted.
That's a nat 20.
What?
Oh, well, I didn't know if you could get it up or not because you said it was my turn and I said I was swinging my axe.
Oh, I was waiting for somebody to say something. I didn't hear that.
Give me another one of those knights. Bonus action, attack again. Or not bonus action, but attack again.
Wait, pause, please. You haven't told me what damage you're like. I haven't gotten any information about the first hit. So I need
the first one was a miss. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Second one is a 19. That's a hit. Roll D12.
D12.
That's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
9.
Dan, are you there? Lord Obadiah. Okay. Okay. It's the Serpent Guard's turn. Serpent Guard number 1, gonna keep going after Kildrax. Is a 18 good enough to hit?
Yes.
Other dice. Oh! That's another 15 points of damage to Mr. Kildrax. And give me a Constitution saving throw.
I need a Constitution saving throw, Evan.
Okay.
D20.
That's a 19.
Okay. You are not poisoned. Second one, taking a swing at.
Oh, I'm immune. It was like that. Just to let you know, I'm immune to all shit like that except for psychic damage.
Oh,
I have resistance.
sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, there's poison on their blades. So
Yeah, I'm resistant to all damage except psychic. Totem of the bear.
is a 17 good enough to hit Veramon?
Yeah.
Okay.
My AC is 15.
That'll be 14 points of damage to Veramon and a Constitution saving throw for Veramon.
Dan says he's here.
God fucking damn it.
Good.
What's your bonus, Eric? Veramon?
For Constitution,
Mm-hmm.
+1.
So 14?
Jesus fucking Christ, this stupid pencil. Did you get that, Brian?
No, sorry, I missed that. What did you say?
That was a 14 on the Constitution saving throw.
Okay. You are not poisoned. You're okay. Dan, can you please roll me initiative?
Wait, what?
Can Dan please roll me initiative?
This is Dan joining the thing. You got a 3?
Okay. All right. Good to know. We are down to the skeleton's turns. This skeleton is still not doing anything. Evan, you have your skeleton.
I'm going to have it move over there to the other snake soldier and have it do an attack.
This one?
Yep.
All right.
It rolled a 13. I don't know if it has any bonuses or anything.
It has a +2, but it's a 16, so
Okay.
it's going to miss by 1. So that brings us to Veramon's turn.
Do Kildrax or Lucian, do you guys particularly need any help, or do you need me to take care of what's in front of me?
Take care of what's in front of you.
Yep.
All right, I will.
Technically, if I control the skeleton and it's on the other side flanking the serpent, would he have advantage here? Because it's my familiar, technically.
Sure. I'm willing to go with that.
Okay. I'll make an attack with my daggers.
Okay.
Roll with advantage.
So 19 plus whatever.
19 plus 5?
Is that what you have? What's the damage?
1d4 plus 4 piercing.
D4.
So 5.
10.
10 points. Nice.
Damn. Talk about a powerful spell.
Bro, but I keep trying to take away the skeleton's points.
You just want him to die.
I do. Okay. That brings it around to Rhea's turn. More talking, more hand waving, more mysticism. We are on to Karthak's turn. Karthak has to make a dexterity saving throw. What's my target here?
You got to beat a 16.
It'd be a 16. 1 plus 4, so that helps. Oh, heck yeah. I rolled a dirty 20. I escape the web. I am not as incompetent as the serpent guards that came before me. Do I still get an action?
Let me.
I don't think so because your action was getting out of the web.
That's why I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
My action was escaping?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure. All right.
No, that's fair.
At this point, you've heard already, but now you can really hear the beating of wings getting close, and you look up into the sky, and you can see the silhouette of a dragon flying over the land. Obadiah, please roll me a d4.
Three.
One, 2, 3, 4. Boom! A huge fireball slams into the ground. All of that is on fire now. Obadiah, at the end of the next round, you're going to get the choice to either fire another fireball or to land. We're back to the top of the order. It is Lucian's turn.
It's worth it. Okay. I'm how far apart are those guys? There.
Which
Nah, I thought Carthax was closer to them.
Karthak's about 20 feet away from the skeleton that you're controlling.
All right, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray,
Yeah, you are. Get it.
and
Yeah.
all three of them are heading towards Carthax.
Get it. Get it.
Okay, so for this one,
I'm
it's
so into this moment, bro. I'm so into this moment. Roll with advantage, because I'm into it. I'm feeling it.
I'm gonna use lucky.
Well, roll with your advantage first, and then use lucky if you need to.
I did. And I got a 4 and a 3.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't share the screen. My thing went away. I'm gonna use
Okay.
lucky.
all right.
That's 15 plus.
Keep in mind in the future, you only get to re-roll one of the dice, but that's fine for right now.
Okay. That's 23, 28.
28. Yeah, that hits.
So then that's 2d6 fire damage on each one.
D6.
Oh, wait. It's fire damage?
Yes.
Okay. Carthax has resistance to fire. Just how I wrote the campaign. He was always meant to have a fire dragon.
Then I'm not casting Scorching Ray.
You wouldn't know that. I'm letting you know, like, on the back side of it, like, when you would find out. I'm not screwing you over. I'm giving you honest.
It feels.
And you're coming
Whatever.
up with it.
Whatever.
He was originally supposed to be the one controlling the red dragon.
So that's 9. So 5. Or, yeah, 5. So he takes 5 there. He takes 1 there. He takes 2 there.
Six, 7, 8. Don't you have 3 more dice?
It's 2d6. And I did it. I did it all 3 times.
Oh, sorry. I only heard 3 numbers, so I thought those were just 3 individual 6s.
No, he took 5, 1, and then 2, so 8 total.
Okay. You're also going to find something else out here in a second.
Really annoyed.
As you hit him with the Scorching Ray, though, you notice that, like, where you would normally expect, like, some kind of magical, like, healing to already be, like, trying to cauterize the wound or something, there is literally none. You can take that for what it's worth. Let's see if you catch what I'm kind of throwing at you there.
So he can't heal because something Rhea did?
I think so.
So that brings us to Kildrax.
I'm going to dash at oh boy.
I mean, you got a guard. You still got a serpent guard literally right in front of you.
Where? Oh, I'm further up. Never mind.
Yeah, you're right. You're here.
D20.
How far am I from Carthax?
– 35 feet.
I'm going to dash at him.
Keep in mind, if you do that, the serpent guard will get an attack of opportunity.
Rage!
The charger feat doesn't do that. It skips that.
So what's going on? Am I rolling something?
I'm using my charger feat to dash at Carthax.
Okay.
Okay.
So real quick, you get an attack of opportunity by the serpent guard.
No, the charger bypasses the attack of opportunity.
Oh. Okay. All right. So
And
you charge it for attacks.
Yep.
30
And I
feet,
tackle him
55.
into the web. And I'm tackling him into the web.
So literally, you can get to right here. You
I can't see, the screen's too small.
Does not.
Sorry. So you dashed up here. 35 feet is right here.
That's my normal movement. If I dash, I go further.
I'm just trying. Okay. You guys give me measurements. I'm literally going off of what you're saying to me.
Okay.
I don't want more information than what you give me. I don't know what other things you do.
Okay, my apologies. So my normal movement speed is 35 feet. Dash doubles that.
Yes. Okay.
So that's 70 feet. So I'm running at Carthax using the charge ability and tackling him into the webbing.
Okay. If you do that, you'll be in the webbing too.
I don't care.
Okay. You run, you're going to attempt to tackle him into the webbing. Go ahead and make a
Strength roll?
strength roll.
D20.
Did it not? Why is it taking the dice away?
17 plus 22 plus 5 is 22.
All right. You both get knocked into the web.
I'm on top of him though, correct?
You're grappled into the web. You're both
Okay,
kind of
cool.
like stuck there sideways.
Cool. I used my extra attack to.
You won't be able to attack if you're in the web, bro. You're stuck.
Okay.
He can still try to make the save, I guess. No, that cost him an action. Never mind.
Yeah.
That'll be on his next turn. You can.
I got him back in the web at least.
Yeah.
Serpent guards. Well, this serpent guard he doesn't like what you're doing. Both of the serpent guards are now attacking Verimon. The first one misses. I'm pretty sure. Unless a 9 hits.
No, 15.
15. The other one got 14, so you got lucky. That moves around to the skeleton's turn. The skeleton still seeing a freaking color party. The other one is there behind Verimon. Oh shoot! I hold on. All right, Verimon, I want you to hear me say this. I'm not going to go back on the turn.
Okay.
But both of these guys should have had advantage, and I did just roll a dice to see what would have happened, and I totally rolled a nat 20. So on the next turn, these guys are both going to have advantage, just so you know.
How does that work if with like double flanking there?
Right. It's crazy. So these two right here are giving. So this skeleton and Verimon both get advantage on this one.
And then they have advantage on Verimon.
Both have advantage on Verimon. And
What the fuck?
Enter
Verimon
attack
has
roll?
advantage on this one. Because the skeleton.
That's hilarious.
Now here's what's really crazy, Evan. Here's what's really crazy. If you have your skeleton move around to right here,
Yeah.
because you're staying right next to the snake, you're not invoking an attack of opportunity. And here's where it gets really crazy. All 4 of them will all have advantage on all their.
Let's fucking do it.
Fucking Mexican standoff.
Yeah, so
And then
now,
we're
now
swinging.
all four characters all have advantage on the attacks.
We're swinging.
All right, so go ahead. Wait. 1 or 2? 1 or 2?
1.
1? Okay.
That is 12. Does he have any?
Your attack roll was a 12.
Mm-hmm.
Target is a 16.
Oh. Well, that's it for his turn.
Okay. All right. That makes it Verimon's turn.
Whips out his loot and starts bashing face.
Because I'm trying to see it. How close are those two serpent guards within 10 feet of each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I need to check something on a spell here real quick. Okay, it's actually 5 foot. Because I try to figure out like if there's a point, they're not within 5 feet of each other, are they?
These two? No. There's a gap
Yeah.
in between them. So they're within 10 feet of each other.
Well, that takes that off the table. Let's make an attack against the one that I've already smacked.
Two.
With
Okay.
advantage.
Yep, you get advantage. Everybody gets advantage here.
He got a nat 20.
And if anybody tries to walk away, they get hit with 2 attacks of opportunity, by the way. I also want to point that out. So if literally any of these 4 characters walk away from the fight, the other 2 will get an attack of opportunity on them. Use that information as you will.
He got a nat 20.
With what?
I think he was attacking with his dagger.
Yeah, with my daggers.
Okay, nat 20. All right.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll your damage with the D4.
Oop, wrong thing.
D4.
That's a 4. So
4 plus
Awesome.
4.
8 plus Rhea's magic, doubling it, 16.
Jesus Christ.
That's the good news. The bad news is that's actually the first damage this serpent has taken.
I was pretty sure I damaged it before.
No, you attacked it before, but you weren't successful on the attack.
He'd been doing damage to one of the serpents.
I've been keeping the track here, man. The
Okay,
serpent
but
hasn't successfully been attacked yet. Literally everything else has.
I thought I did damage to one before because of the. It did some significant damage to it before, especially due to the fact of Rhea's magic.
Well, then I messed up and put it on the other one, so I'm not going back at this point. I don't know what it would be.
Well,
But-
the one I damaged was the one that I attacked.
I need you to work with me here. I'm really trying to keep so much. Can you cut me some slack?
I understand. I am attacking the serpent warrior that I had attacked previously. That the one that I damaged before, that is the one that I am continuing to attack.
I have 2 serpent guards listed. One has damage. One doesn't have damage. The one that was attacking Chris was the one that I had a whole bunch of damage on. I didn't have any damage on the one that was up by you. I can't go back and undamage things from an hour ago, man. If I made a mistake, then I made a mistake. That's why I'm asking you to work with me a little bit here.
Okay, what do you need from me?
I'm trying. I'm getting pretty frustrated myself.
I understand. What do you need from me?
To just accept the damage to this one that you just dealt and move on.
Okay.
Okay. He's taken he took 16 damage. It's a good chunk of damage.
Well,
Obadiah.
I can't move because there's no. That would create attacks of opportunity, so I'm going to end my turn.
Obadiah.
Daniel, are you muted?
I think your thing's dead.
Obadiah, would you like to land or would you like to throw a fireball? Or would you like to land or would you like to have Karax breathe fire? There's nothing. We can't hear you at all.
Type in chat. Do you want your dragon to fire a fireball or do you want to land?
You hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. For some reason, my headphones. I think it's generally this laptop does not work with sound. Okay. Right. So, I am going to cast another fireball.
Throwing another fireball. All right. Roll a d4, please. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3, Section 4.
2.
Section 1, Section 2. I am going to need a dexterity saving throw from Lucian. Your target is 15.
D20.
That is 18 plus.
18 is successful. So half damage. Yeah, that's what you like to see. You're going to take a whopping 1 point of damage, Lucian. You got out about as unscathed as you possibly can from that. I rolled a 1 on damage. And you took half damage because you succeeded on the death save. So, it's almost like you took a half a point of damage. That's fucking awesome.
That's hilarious.
You literally dodged a fire, a breath from the fire-breathing dragon. You dove out of the way. That's it swoops over and breathes down fire, and you dive out of the way, rolling on your shoulder, back up to your feet like an absolute badass. I'm just envisioning it in my head. It's really cool. That's Obadiah's turn. Carthex is going to attempt to get out of this web. 13 plus 2 is 15.
Gotta beat a 16.
Damn. I was close. Close. Okay. We are going to go back through one more round of initiative for the night. And then we're going to call it a night in the middle of this battle, which is, there's no way this is finishing. So, Lucian, we're at the top of the order. It is your move.
Sorry, just looking at my options.
You're good.
Kildrax, have you taken damage?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to cast... let me look at how far away I am. I'm going to move away from the fire 30 feet. Just straight across.
Wait, sorry, which way? This way?
That way. Yep.
So 30 feet this way.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
Invoking life and death. Each creature of my choice in that area must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. And then non-magical vegetation in the area withers.
Yep.
And so you have to, Constitution saving throw. Targeting Carthax.
Carthax. Okay, that was the only thing I was questioning. Screw your target. 16 plus 3 is 19.
Let me look at mine. It doesn't do anything. Yay.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Kildrax.
Standing up.
So you're already standing up because you kind of went
okay.
sideways into this giant web with Carthax. You you can make an action that save to get out of to try and get out of the web, and it's a DC 16 apparently.
Let's try to move out of the web.
Okay.
Nope, failed. Extra attack. I will attack Carthax.
Disadvantage.
How? We're both in the web.
Yeah, you're both stuck. You are stuck by a web.
Right. So it'd be with both of us being there, it'd just be straight roll. I thought
you're still fighting against the web.
Okay, well it's a miss either way, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Can't roll to save my life tonight. Again.
Serpent guards are going after Veramon. The first one is going to roll a 21.
That hits.
The second one rolls a 12.
That misses.
All right. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Skeleton's turn. Lucian? Remember you have
What? Which one has the most damage on it?
this one.
Whacking away at it.
Okay, go ahead with an advantage attack.
That is 16 plus 2, so 18.
16 is the target. That hits.
Okay, what's its damage?
Oh.
D4.
It's a D6.
D6.
6 damage.
6 damage. That serpent is looking a little worse for the wear. He's not looking like there's blood slipping out through the scales. He's not looking happy at all. Veramon, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go after the one that's looking worse for wear that was just attacked by the skeleton.
Okay.
D20.
So 17 plus you did. That should hit, correct?
17. Yep.
What's the
Okay.
damage?
D4 damage.
D4.
2.
2 plus 4 is 6 times 2 is 12.
You were so close. All right. Rhea says an incantation. Carthax says an incantation. He's not going to attempt to get out of the web. Instead, he looks at Rhea and casts Mage Hand.
Ooh.
That's successful. Throwing Rhea backwards into the fire.
Oh, shit.
Rhea takes 22 points of damage.
Oh, fuck. Oh, she got toasted like a fucking cinnamon bun.
Shut your mouth.
Wow!
Fuck that bitch.
Shut up, Vampire Butters.
Listen here.
All right. Obadiah, you're the last turn of tonight's game.
Okay.
Come land, you pussified little bitch. I dare you.
You want to go there? You really want to go there?
Maybe we
Fireball.
Chicken shit, little pansy ass.
That's a D4, right, Brian?
Yep.
Roll the d4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2.
Shit. All right. So, good news is none of you guys are going to have to make this roll. But Rhea, on the other hand, does.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Rhea just nat 1. Rhea takes 44 points of damage.
Can I use lucky on somebody else?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it.
Rhea goes down. Her flesh and skin burning. She looks really fucked up. Like she is not in a good way. You can see Obadiah mounted on top of Carax as they hover here above the city, above Calhorn Town, this battle going on. And as you look up and see him, behind him you see the sky begin to cloud over with dark clouds. A low rumble of thunder echoes across the land, and you look up and just see a flash of lightning illuminating the silhouette of a second dragon. That's what
Vike is finally here.
And next week, we will return with our final session. Of the Red Summer.
Oh, shit.
Told you, Daniel. At least one more session, if not 2.
I don't want it to end yet. I like the story. In the words of the 11th Doctor, I hate endings.
All right. So how we doing, everybody? How we feeling? How's everybody feeling?
Fucking irritated, to be honest. Fucking rolls 2 out of 3 weeks in a row.
Well, I've thought long and hard about this. And next week, I want you all to feel empowered. So next week, we will not be using a dice roller.
Oh,
Next week, you will all be rolling your physical dice.
yes.
Mister, I hit everything with fireball out of a dragon. It's in there. Yes. Get the fuck out of here.
I want Brian to roll all Obadiah's rolls.
What? No.
Fair is fair.
I'd be down for that.
I
Fair.
was
You're not even the one attacking. It's the dragon you're riding, Par.
Yeah. You're riding
Okay.
big. You're
And if
riding
you-
big.
And if you guys had a dragon you could ride, you'd be doing the same thing.
We do.
Um,
She's coming.
Guess what? The dragon that I could have rode is already in the air behind you, dumbass. But it told me to go do. It told me to help my friends first. So don't try that bullshit. Dude, I will run you
Anyways.
the fuck over.
There we go. Okay. Now I'm back. Okay. Everybody. I don't know if I crapped out there or not. So next week we will not be using a dice roller. Next week everybody is going back to rolling physical dice for the last session. That's the first thing.
Okay.
Second thing. Let's talk about this evening. First person I actually want to talk to tonight is Lord Celibate. You really weren't in much of tonight.
No.
So I'm going to ask you for your impressions of a favorite scene tonight first.
Honestly, I think generally my favorite scene is when they all figured out how to open a temple to Firecay. You know, where they all eventually played that tune together and it opened up, and then obviously they unleashed the dragon.
We didn't all play the tune
Okay.
until Viake awoke. To get into the temple, it was just me playing the tune.
That's true.
That's true.
Kildrex, favorite scene tonight? Anything you enjoyed?
Waking up the dragon.
Lucian? Anything you
Honestly-
enjoyed?
Honestly, the Waking the Dragon is pretty cool. Honestly, I was more intrigued by the Calhorn Town setting. I think that scene really brought some levity to prove that Obadiah is too far gone. You know, the situation is the situation. Whether we win or lose, it's irrelevant. But I think finally having a face to go against is helpful too.
I definitely felt like when I was telling you about all that, Lucian, like I was watching your face in particular, and when I described that Sheriff Norris head was on a spike, I saw like almost a look of like anger on your face. I loved it. It was like really.
I saw I saw the eyes bug out a little bit too.
Yeah, just like you did what?
I told you, Lord
Vera?
Philip is not someone to fuck about with.
Oh no, he's just be like, I let you be the evil guy and not make fun of you as much this week. You come down off that dragon, I'm taunting the shit out of you. You're gonna think I'm the bard.
And remember, Obadiah, I still have that video to use for vicious mockery.
Fuck.
So shut up, Vampire Butters.
But yeah,
All right.
I think
Oh, go ahead.
I think it was a pretty cool session. The combat was interesting.
So yeah, I felt bad. I felt bad when I realized that it was fire. I honestly thought it was radiant energy off of the scorching ray.
Well, unless they changed it, I'm pretty sure it's fire.
That's
No,
why, like,
it's
at
three
first,
rays of
when you
fire.
were like scorching, yeah, when you were like scorching ray, that's why I was at first like, hell yeah, fucking get him. And then when you said it was fire damage, I was like, crap, because I had given him fire resistance specifically because I knew he was going to be around a fire breathing dragon. So
Well, it's valid. It was frustrating because it changes the entire structure of my turn. But
I
obviously, I
understand.
wouldn't know.
I don't really want to do the best in role play, best in tactics thing tonight.
We forgetting somebody?
Oh yeah, Kildrax.
You got
No,
up more.
Venomon.
Oh right.
He hasn't talked yet.
Oh, I thought Kildrax. Who I haven't spoken to as well. Oh.
Speak, Venomon, speak.
I personally liked the scene where it was me, Lucian, and Kildrax all awakening Vaike, because I'm the one who's typically playing the music, playing the tune, but the fact to see them like tapping their Lucian tapping his staff and Kildrax tapping his axe in time with the beat of the song, helping it to really drive home the force of the tune that's being played, and awakening a legendary blue dragon. Pretty cool to me.
There was a lot of tonight that I've been waiting for since the whole campaign.
Yeah.
There's a very big penultimate kind of episode, and I'm glad that you guys. So I like going in. I never knew if you guys were going to actually resurrect, or bring back Vaike. I was always wondering if it was going to be like you could do that, or you just go after Carax yourselves. So
it seemed more tactically sound for us to get if Lord Celebat is gonna get his own dragon, we should get ours.
And we've got a blue eyes white dragon.
That's right, Yugi.
So I'm going to skip over the typical role play and tactics thing tonight. If you guys would like to talk about an MVP, I'm totally willing to do that, because I always like to call out and celebrate your different efforts. But tonight, all 4 of you are going to receive 4 XP points. I want every one of you to either be able to level up your scores or pick a new feat before next week's finale.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you guys are strong enough. You don't need to level up, but
No.
I think you guys can need to pick out something with a feat that would be fun.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Was there anybody who wanted to shout out anybody as the MVP of the night?
I would like to give special shout out to Lucian, because I think with a lot of the tactical thinking that he was giving, we were able to make decisions as to where we were going quicker. So it allowed us to do what we needed to do and make it to Calhorn Town at the end before Obadiah could make it back and run into that problem just on arrival.
I will say that when you guys were doing that, there was a worry that I had that you wouldn't figure out that you all needed to be involved in the music. And Lucian
you figured that out, and I think you deserve some heroic or inspiration for that.
Thank you.
So
I would,
I'm going to
I
give
would
you
second
heroic
that.
inspiration tonight for that. Well, that is going to do it for this session. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. And to everyone at home, thank you for watching. We will see you next week for the finale of Red Summit. Good night.
See you guys later.
See you, everyone. Good night.